for slime mold. Oh, okay, goodbye. What happened? I was supposed to be blueberry jam. Why did it devolve into slime mold lube? Literally, I can't. There's literally circles everywhere in here. Why would it not be blueberries? Ear done. Ear done. Slime ball. Actually, it's jelly. Yes, these are my blueberries. Actually, Limeburger gave me hex codes to try and make her pink. It's very similar to what I had tried the other day, but I think Lime gave me better hex codes for...
Cosplayers have the audacity to figure out any skill that they desire to do.
Okay, but they're not wrong. The amount of skills I've had to pick up and learn and research in order to make all this random crap, it's a lot. Now, most of it's really basic stuff, using spray paints and basic electronics and how to scale and fit helmets to you, and I'm realizing...
The witness is no more. It tempted us, but our friends kept us standing tall, and we prevailed. From that victory, something new emerged. Whatever it is, it ran aground on Nessus. We don't know what to expect, so we're sending our best. You won't be alone. Saint and Osiris are attaching to your fire team for this investigation. The Vex have taken notice, and an old friend made contact, looking for help. Looking for you.
Captain, I told you I'd watch the Vex, and they are way out of line. You should come and kill them. Like old times. Visit soon.
Osiris, we're approaching Nessus. Scanners show radiolarial surges near the impact site.
Whatever landed here must be of great interest to the Vex. We need to find out why. The destruction of the Witness was an inflection point. All of Sol is reeling from your accomplishments, Guardian. I'm leaving you and Saint to run down this lead while I assess the fallout of our historic victory. Make contact with Failsafe and update me once you have some hard data. Good luck.
Failsafe will be so happy to see you, Guardian. She's been stuck in the Exodus Black for so long. I can't wait to tell her what Osiris has planned. But first, the Vax. Show them that even after our biggest victory, the Vanguard does not sleep.
Test. Okay. That's better. That seems better.
Captain, you actually came. And it only took a minor cataclysm.
Fail safe. What can you tell us about the anomaly that landed here?
Whatever it is, it's causing the Vex to change. And they hate changing. It's kind of freaking me out. If you reconnect me to my external data array, I can provide a more detailed analysis. I'd do it myself, but this shipwreck is the closest thing I have to a body.
For now, Osiris has the surprise once we're finished here.
Your tone suggests a high probability of exciting news. I am properly motivated. Let's go!
Oh, I need to fix that. That should not be going there. That should just be going. Okay.
Hey, before we go, could you clear out some Vex for me? They put me in quarantine after the impact. So rude. Once their local infrastructure is destroyed, along with their enviable autonomous bodies, my connectivity will be re-enabled.
Okay. Quiet down. Damn, I'm trying to work. You son of a... Thank you for the heavy. Can I go in here? Can I hop into the Vex portal? I can't get into the Vex portal. Alright. Confluxes are done.
The Vex quarantine has been broken. I'm free. We can now survey the impact site and reintegrate the data array. My Calamity is your tourist destination.
Oh,
See
cool.
how that keeps happening.
Osiris
Yeah.
thinks that this anomaly could be paracausal. Maybe that's why the Vags are so curious.
That makes sense. Prediction is their whole thing, and they never saw this coming.
Haven't been in here in a while.
There, the impact site. It doesn't look like a crater. It punched right through the planetary crust.
Well, yeah. If it transferred kinetic energy like a meteor, I'd be a fine cloud of particulates right now. Which supports my initial hypothesis that this is super weird. And there's my data array. Rats. There's a firewall locking me out. I'm gonna need a Vex energy signature to hack the system. A severed head will be ideal. Please decapitate Vex at your earliest convenience.
Oh, it's reaching out to him. Unless I just missed something.
You just ripped its head right off?
Okay. So this one's about the angles. There we go.
Initializing reboot. That tickles.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Captain, please bounce the Vex laser off the panels until they hit the nodes. Diagnostics started. And I am inundated with critical system errors. Believe it or not, that's a good thing. Can't reconnect without a little awkwardness. Right, Captain?
Okay, so it does work like I want it to. Okay, let's hide over here. And then... Okay, teleport away. Where'd the Arc Cranium go? Yeah, fly up high like that. Thank you. You're actually helping me out. Okay, falling in a hole. Don't need to be falling in a hole. Don't fall in a hole. Come on. Waiting for you to heal back up. Come on. Man, if only I was radiant. That would be useful. Great. All right, fell safe.
Look, Guardian. The impact site is being sealed. It's like the planet is healing itself.
As a sentient, non-organic life form, I endorse this bizarre metaphor. Nessus lives!
Alright, are we hopping down in there? Oh, gotta reboot the data array.
time of impact, which I will happily share with you after I learn what this surprise is.
Fair is fair. You were very helpful in guiding us here. So helpful that Osiris is building you a relay in the helm. We are bringing you aboard as a planetary consultant.
I am rerouting power supplies to experience joy once again. And complete. Yay! I'll see you aboard the helm, neighbors.
Aww. Even the depressed side is happy. Aww. That's cute. Even the depressed side of Failsafe is happy. Ugh.
Hilda. Yes, Mrs. You're fired. Oh, hey, what's going on? What'd you do? Hilda's been robbing us. I'm not.
Do you know anything about a stolen handbag?
The description the pawn shop owner gave us fits you more than the rest.
Yeah, I took it. You are such a rat. You're such a parasite. Don't talk to your mother that way. You are not my mother.
Calm down, both of you, okay?
I want her arrested.
Are you sure that's what her father would want?
Her father wants whatever I tell him. I hate you! Drop the gun! You my dad against me! Olivia, drop the gun! She ruined everything!
Now! Stand up.
What's going on? What the hell are you doing here? I came to get the rest of my things. Are you okay? Officers, would you like to see where Mrs. hides all her drugs?
Yes. Yes, we would.
I believe this one is yours.
Okay, let's see here. I need to clean stuff up. Okay. I have the storm control burst. Ah. Assimilated rock and stone. Ah. I could probably get week 2 fully completed. Yeah. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Oh wow. Okay, I need to redo my whole.
I don't understand. Why does no one take me seriously? Yeah, she's still in the water. She's floating away. What? Is this enough soap? You can easily get a job. You're lazy. You're lazy. What does the sign say behind me, guys? Trailer park girls are trashy and disgusting. Oh, please. I don't know. I think I am a little bit of a psychopath the way I'm acting. Why am I acting like that? I really don't know.
Natalie Reynolds is one of many IRL live streamers right now that seems to be nothing but a detriment to society. Many of you might have already heard about Natalie's most recent incident, convincing a vulnerable woman to jump into a lake and running away after hearing the woman say she couldn't swim. But what if I told you that Natalie has somehow done so much worse than this? After
All
looking
systems
at
stable.
just beyond the
Signal is
surface,
clear.
this is sadly
Initializing
not
now.
an isolated incident of Natalie from
Hello? Oh, there you are.
Welcome to the hell, failsafe.
Give me a second to recalibrate. It's the first time I've been off of the Exodus Black since my creation. I've never been a guest before. Thank you for having me.
We need to know what happened on Nessus after the impact.
I see your politeness filter is also broken. Noted. Initially, the Vex responded with their usual exoplanetary impact protocol, but then a new signal emerged. Still Vex, but distinct.
Distinct? In what way?
Limited analysis indicates it's an alternate tessellation of the radiolarial substrate.
Put it simply, I may have spent centuries in the infinite forest, but I'm still a tyke.
Come on, Saint. Don't do us like
Same
that.
old song, but a new voice singing in a different key.
Is it some kind of corruption in the system? A cascading failure?
The opposite. It's emergent behavior. The machine version of rebelling against authority. You can relate to that, right, Osiris?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know what she mean.
This is the dawning of a new age. Even the Vex can see it. For the first time since the Black Fleet arrived, I feel like anything is possible. For centuries, the Witness pushed us toward a final confrontation. A battle we won at great cost. The future is suddenly ours again. Now, we finally have time to grieve. To remember those who built a future they'll never see. And as old companions disappear, new friendships will form. They'll remind us that unity is our greatest strength. Perhaps one day, after the city is safe, Osiris and I will return to a dream we thought we'd lost forever. to make our own exodus into the stars. And explore the universe together.
That's a wonderful dream, Saint. One I share.
Must be nice to have someone to dream with. Instead, I will vicariously share in your affection.
Yes, well, first we need to identify this new threat.
Come, Guardian. Let's secure what Failsafe needs to finish your analysis.
Ooh.
It is delightful to see you again, Captain. The remote connection to the helm is working perfectly. This place is nice. I can see why you spend so much time here, instead of on Nessus, in my wreckage. I'm thrilled to be working alongside you again, and to be of use to Ikora, Osiris, the Saint Unit, and the Vanguard. One moment, while I sync with the VanNet database and see if I missed any major events. Oh, Prince Aldrin resurrected. Savathun disguised as Osiris. Coalition with Empress Keitel. Pirates? Rasputin died? We found Neptune, the 15th wish? Dread. Fishing? Clearly there is much to know. Please return to Nessus and begin gathering
I love it.
on the
I love it. I love it. I love it.
so that I may focus on processing that novel data. And not everything else.
Failsafe version 1.0. Huh. Ooh, Light on the Sand. Ooh, oh, Breachlight is back and it's a, okay. Breachlight is back and it's in a strand. Oh, it's got a origin trait now. Sightline survey, hand cannon. Okay. Ah, okay. Since they moved it to the middle, there's no point for the war table, at least not yet. So that means we could get 5 possible rooms open here? Okay. Let's see, Strand Surge, Solar Surge. He also wants me to defeat targets with grenade launchers and arc damage. What do I want to put up? I'll put you up for now. Check one more thing. Let's see. I've contributed 500 so far. We are 14K.
social experiments on vulnerable people to lacking any empathy or consideration towards others, this rabbit hole seems never ending. Today we're going to be diving into everything from the lake incident to so much more.
I don't know what it is about IRL live streamers lately, but so many of them are garbage. Really?
Natalie Reynolds is an ex-OF model, a YouTuber, TikToker, live streamer on Kick, and overall a pretty awful influencer. She makes people like Jack Doherty or even J-Station look like world-renowned creators.
Alright. I was, you know, I wasn't going to because my shoes might be forgetting. You should just jump in right now. I'm gonna jump in.
You ready to bang Knuckles?
Okay, ready? Yeah, ready?
When I watched this video clip of Natalie for the first time, aside from
Back
being
alive,
she's
brother.
garbage for what she had done to this woman, the second impression that I got from Natalie is that she comes across as a textbook definition of a picky girl.
All I know is that I'm never gonna have a woman be my manager.
Welcome.
I'm never gonna have a woman
In
edit
need
for
of a
me.
new
I'm
threader?
never gonna have a woman film for me. That's exactly why. You guys can say it sounds pick me, whatever. I don't
poverty going on. During this time of financial crisis, if you're a woman, just put some makeup on and you'll do great. Speaking of other popular garbage fires, Natalie's rise to fame actually appears to be when she collaborated with Jack Doherty. So a commenter actually left this comment on my previous video, and at first I was like, who's Natalie Reynolds? I completely forgot that I actually talked about Natalie Reynolds in a previous video regarding Jack Doherty, because she was one of the people who made accusations against him. I think it's time to actually talk about her because she does not seem like a decent human being. With that being said, let's get into some of the controversies Natalie has gotten
Now, where
herself
did I put
into,
that
as well as
tool?
some of the other horrible streams that she has done, which I have yet to see anybody discuss. I wanted to start off with one of the many videos that I found by accident. I found this video looking for a clip of Natalie getting arrested, which we will get into later in this video. But this video is a live stream of Natalie dressed up as a teenage girl with a box of cupcakes entering a trailer park that is infamous for housing around 100 registered vendors. Yeah, I can't see any way this could go wrong at all.
The people here are a lot more aggressive, a lot more tough, meaner.
This trailer park is nicknamed Park after a documentary with that title came out in 2016. And in that documentary, they exposed this particular trailer park for having 100 registered offenders living there. Which for the remainder of this video, I'm just going to call offenders since I have to censor myself anyway. A YouTuber named Willie Mac Show has actually done an excellent video breaking down a ton of Natalie's previous controversies. I'm going to be linking his video along with other sources in the description below for you to check out. Something that Willie points out in his video that I haven't seen anybody else mention is how Natalie allegedly steals video ideas from other creators, but somehow makes her versions of the videos even worse. Other creators like Tyler Oliveira have done videos on this trailer park as well prior to Natalie. Similar to what Willie Macsha was discussed about her stealing content, her video on this also seems to be worse than the original. At least Tyler's videos seem to be more of a documentary that held purpose to spread awareness. In Natalie's video, however, she is literally just trying to catfish as a 15-year-old with a box of cupcakes.
I brought EDP cupcakes. These are EDP cupcakes. And I'm gonna be handing them out to everybody
to get reactions from people who live there. By no means am I defending anybody who lives in this trailer park as a registered offender. What actually bothers me about this situation is that she seems to be making a joke out of all of this just to gain
Please keep your hands clear of the apparatus. Your ghost might put you back together, but I'll have to fix your mess by hand.
This is just another example of her making a worse version of something that somebody else has already made. And even worse than that, she's making a mockery out of a very serious topic, something that many people are victimized by.
Dude, we're being 1, 2, 3, 4. We're being surrounded by files.
As she's being followed around the trailer park by police and asked to leave by residents, she goes back and forth on, we're gonna get in trouble for trespassing, to, this isn't private property, they're lying, we're allowed to be here.
Guys, this isn't private property, they're lying. Let's just keep walking out.
How can I help?
Completely normal. Okay? We're probably gonna get trespassed.
She tells everyone who asks her to leave that she's allowed to be there because she's visiting her uncle.
It's yours.
Which is definitely believable with the camera crew following her, but okay. She admits earlier in the video, though, that she made this story up and that the uncle she claims to live with is one of the registered offenders that lives in the park whose name she looked up prior to making this video. And the reason she did that is so she had a valid excuse for when people questioned her.
I was just interested because my uncle has lived here for a year and I'm coming to visit him. Yes, he does. His name's Ronald.
And listen, if this were a documentary type of film, like, for example, the video I mentioned earlier by Tyler Oliveira,
Hey,
by the way, is the video she got the idea from. She even stole the uncle excuse from that video.
Hey, question for you, man. You know where Joe's at? Uncle Joe? He said he lives in the corner. Moved in like 2 months ago. You know, guy?
This isn't a documentary. She's just using this place as her next trolling location to get extra attention on her kick streams.
Oh my god, there's a...
On top of that, there are points in this video where she makes unnecessary and insulting comments about people who live in trailer parks in general.
Well, honestly,
Catch you later.
everything that's why we live in a trailer park. You guys, I'm telling you right now, trailer park girls are trashy and disgusting. They will beat anybody up. I know for a fact she would punch me. Those got nothing to lose. Like, I'm over here just as a little girl with cupcakes. She will literally throw a punch at me. She don't care.
Over 20 million Americans live in
transaction to make, Guardian?
Almost done with him.
Back in December, Natalie was actually arrested over a quote-unquote social experiment, as she calls it. This started out with Natalie going door to door, trying to get parents
How can I help?
in on the joke or experiment, but later this prank went way too far. Natalie thought it would be a great idea to do
Guardian?
a social experiment that totally wasn't just another attempt at garnering attention from her. This time, she and her buddies put free candy
Checking.
on the side of a giant van, and inside the van they had another one of
Acknowledged.
their buddies flopping around like a fish.
We have all these selections right here. Yeah, I gotta get the parents in on it. We're getting the parents in on it. Chat, my first victim. Oh. Hi, I had a question. I was wondering if you guys have any children. They're not here right now. Oh, I wanted to do a social experiment. I have this white with free candy on it, and I wanted to see if they would fall for it.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
When going door to door didn't work, Natalie goes to a Walmart and starts asking kids walking around the store if they want free candy.
It's a social
Hello,
experiment.
Guardian.
It's a social experiment. I know, but it's a social experiment. No, but that's good. He didn't listen. I know, but it's just a social experiment. It's a social experiment.
I react the same way, if not worse, honestly. I'm surprised more parents didn't.
The hive may rise
In
at
another
me.
clip, we can see that she is now back by the van, and some people were actually allowing their kids to take candy from her as she hands it out of the van. And the parents
don't
who
look too
did
banged
witness
up.
what was in the back of the van were obviously not happy. Later in the stream, she did some kind of skit where there were kids at an Airbnb that she was renting for the night. People dressed up as clowns and Elmos and a
Did I ever get that?
sweater in the background.
What are you gonna do? For how much? We paid to be on this property at this time. You did what? We paid to be on this property at this time. You invaded our privacy. Yeah, you did. You were stalking us on cameras. Yeah, that's why you came here. You were stalking.
Oh. Oh.
Karen. Yeah, this is definitely a Karen, and it's definitely all her fault.
Ooh, that's a nice design.
Not Natalie's whatsoever. One thing is that it's never Natalie or her crew's fault in any situation with consequence. Everybody else is the problem except for them. Before the cops get there, Natalie and her buddies leave, and before long, the cops start chasing them on the road, where they eventually get pulled over, forced out of the car, and arrested.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The next day, she ran to Twitter to post this. Police arrested me last night thinking I killed children and had 3 helicopters in the sky to search for me and 15 cop cars. I'm finally out of jail. W. And she posted her mugshot and a clip of them getting pulled over. Somebody replied in the comments, funny how you didn't mention you were doing a kidnapping prank when this happened. She responded with, the prank I planned, I talked with parents before who also wanted to test to see if their kids would take candy from strangers. Didn't
Thanks.
hurt anyone, LOL. Did nothing wrong. The children who actually participated in your social experiment weren't the children
Make us proud.
who you approached in the beginning of the video when your original idea was to get parents in on the joke. In the video clips that you can see, parents were visibly upset.
It's a social experiment. It's a social experiment.
You didn't approach them like you did the parents in the beginning of the video. In Walmart, where most of this took place, you approached the children before
Let's
you
get you
approached
back out there.
After receiving backlash, Natalie posted an apology to Twitter.
There you go.
Apologizes to everyone who was upset about the free candy van prank. My goal was to do a social experiment video and give away candy and tell kids not to trust strangers. No one was injured, and parents were aware and present when I gave away the candy. That is not entirely true. I apologize to anyone who was disturbed and didn't know we were making a video, and to everyone's fault. Happy holidays! This is one of many examples that we will be going over of her twisting the truth in response to criticism. In her following stream, she goes on to say the police received over 14 calls about the van incident, and she also did not seem remorseful whatsoever. This was just more banger content, guys.
We got over 14 calls to the police department about and then there's 2 helicopters. It was W content. I'm not gonna lie, that clip is insane.
So I've had to shorten this video due to YouTube's community guidelines. I've tried so many Thank you. Describe them as her being inappropriate in public while there are children present, promoting her now inactive OL account with TikTok. Natalie used to do these challenges with people wanting to do something called kiss or slap, where she would go up to people in public and say kiss or slap, and if they chose kiss, they would kiss her, or slap, they would slap her, and obviously a lot of people just walked away. But she had done
Checking,
these
checking,
challenges
checking.
to people under the age of 18, including a kid that looked no older
Done.
than 7 or 8 years old. And another creator named Funky Frogmate pointed out something else that was disturbing, which is that another challenge that Natalie would do would go up to people and say, "Can you name this famous person and I will buy you something?" She did this to a child, and she asked the child, "Can you name this famous person?" And the famous person was an adult.
All done, all done.
And the child accurately named them, and she ended up buying something for the child. I don't know if this video was real or scripted, but in my opinion,
You don't look
it
too
doesn't
banged
matter.
up.
There is no reason why you should be asking a random kid that looks no older than 9 or 10 about an adult film actress. Again, I will be listing the 2 videos I mentioned by Funky Frogmate and Gunner TV Live in the description below. I'm sorry that I couldn't expand on this any further. I've been trying very hard to get this video not restricted and hidden by
Take it.
Natalie and her crew considered harming fish for a hot tub experiment. They turned a truck bed into a hot tub, trying to get strangers to join, and when that didn't work out, they decided that they were going to go to PetSmart and get some fish to put in the hot tub.
Hey Chad, we're gonna go buy some creatures.
Putting fish inside the truck bed, quote-unquote, hot tub would likely kill them if they didn't keep each other from fighting because they're beta fish, or if the hot tub water didn't keep them from being too hot, then them swashing around in the back of a truck bed definitely would. Even with the common sense of these fish will definitely not survive floating around in the back of a moving truck, quote-unquote, hot tub, she still needs to ask others if what she's doing is messed up because she can't figure it out for herself.
What about it?
Of course. Sequence is
This is something she does quite often, by the way.
Underway.
Not only did people get upset, but they easily found out which pet stores they
Transfer.
were headed towards, so somebody called the store to warn them about it. After receiving the phone call, the manager refused to sell fish to Natalie and her crew.
Sign, please. Sign, please. Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
You're not gonna sell me a fish that on average lives like 2 months?
Who'd you get a call by?
Did NetPack snitch?
Wow, they snitched. Because I'm doing a
Guardian.
project right now and I'm getting 4 beta fish for my fish tank.
I'm beginning to think that Natalie is a compulsive liar. The second that she's questioned by anybody on anything that she's doing, she always has a made-up story locked and loaded, ready to go. My uncle lives here. This is a social experiment. It's a school project. It just flows so easily out of her without a second thought. Her menacing shenanigans doesn't end here, though, and neither does her lack of responsibility or common sense. While looking for yet another clip, I've stumbled upon a tweet pointing out Natalie recently hunting wild animals, and here's the thing. I know a lot of people out there hunt. Everybody has a different opinion on hunting. My personal take is that if you're hunting for food or resources, that's one thing, but I'm not a fan of hunting for sport. I'm not going to condemn people who do it, though, unless, one, they're hunting endangered big game animals like some assholes do in the jungle, or two, people disrespect the animals that they hunt by mocking their bodies and showing no care or empathy at all.
Okay, okay.
Did, I'll give you a hint. It wasn't in a jungle. If this were just a stream of her hunting and just being normal in public for once, I wouldn't find it necessary to really critique this. But of course, it seems that she can't do one stream without doing something obnoxious. I'm obviously
Yes.
going to be blurring out the animal, but it looks like she hunted a wild hog, which yes, I understand that they are an invasive and oftentimes aggressive animal. But again, it's not the fact that she was hunting here, it's what she did afterwards. After hunting the hog, she goes up to its and says, "Shout out to penguins."
Shout out to penguins. No.
Which I'm assuming she meant penguin moral or moist critical because she's mad at him right now for making a video about her. Yes, this clip that we're going over right now was fairly recent, but we're going to talk about her response later. All I'll say right now is that her reaction is absolutely ridiculous, and if this was who she was referring
Done.
to with this shout out, that's weird as Anyway, I digress. That's not what pisses me off the most about this situation. It's the fact that she mocks this animal her dropping the animal's head on the ground like it's a rock. The disregard that she has for literally any and all living things around her is astonishing. When I found an updated clip that I'm going to show at the end of this video, I also found this.
I'm doing the home gym that Ice is doing. I'm gonna go to it. He said there's wild animals on the ranch. I said it's fair. Why can't we like hunt the animals on the ranch and like slaughter them? Like it's good. Like we'll do like catch and cook. Like if I can't hunt the boars there, I'll be a little upset. I'll be mad if I can't hunt the boars and slaughter them straight.
I'm going to be blurring out the screen for the next part of this, but I want to give you a heads up that what Natalie describes in this next part is very upsetting if you are somebody that loves animals, or even if you don't.
That's one thing. I got this hog right in the heart of the shop. Oh my god, you can't see, but she started like shaking on the ground and twitching.
Again, personally, I'm not a fan of hunting for sport, but never in my life have I heard anybody who hunts describe things like this with such excitement.
Like this is like all real, like genuine reactions, like how I am when I hunt. I don't know if that's bad or not though.
I don't know either, Natalie, but I definitely do think that it's weird. While looking into this further, apparently Natalie was actually banned from Kick for a short period of time after hunting another animal. This time it was an alligator, which was tied up, by the way. It's not like she was going after an alligator roaming in the wild and hitting a moving target. She hit it at basically point blank range, and she acted like she did the most victorious thing ever.
You got me! Let's go! I did it! First one! I got it! First shot!
Wow, chat, first shot from point blank range. I'm surprised I didn't myself. This is not an achievement. This is something that probably anybody could do. You literally could have done the same thing with a foam target without taking the life of something or its dignity. Again, hunting is one thing, but when you do like this, it's so unnecessary and so disrespectful to the animal. And it's just my personal opinion, I guess, but you don't look cool doing this. It looks pathetic, if anything.
Bye.
On to a slightly less enraging and less recent controversy that Natalie has gotten herself into. Natalie was wearing the pants at a gym and fishing for reactions. If anybody looks at her, they're creepy. But if anybody calls her out, they're a Karen. When it comes to Natalie, any response is a lose-lose situation because
Searching.
the pattern is, no matter what she does, any consequence or backlash for her actions automatically makes her a victim. She made this tweet stating, "Guy in the gym passes me for wearing pink pants," with an angry emoji. The tweet then provided a video clip.
He's saying you need to leave.
I am at your service.
Yeah, she's covered.
This tweet also got communicated with. The man in the video is protecting overall gym etiquette, according to which you should wear clothes suitable for exercise. Wearing unsuitable clothes, or none at all, is considered to be disrespectful towards the others. It's also a hygiene risk to others. Underneath this tweet, she had a back and forth with commenters. If this is true, I want her in jail. I had a sports bra top and bathing suit bottom on. I wasn't naked. I'm glad they kicked you out. Have some decency.
Okay,
Yikes.
here
Never
goes.
kicked me out after we snitched. They didn't have an issue with it. I'm adding that in because
Let's get started.
Natalie's streams are no longer viewable. It's a thing on Kick.
Take it.
So all we have are clips, and when it comes to clips, it didn't seem like she got kicked out, so there was this question of was she kicked out of the gym or not. But more importantly, even if she was wearing a bikini underneath, which it does look like she was, there are certain etiquettes to follow when entering public gyms. One is to wipe down equipment, which she didn't do. But the other is that while some gyms are more strict with dress codes than others, most gyms don't want people working out in bikinis because it's unsanitary. She's using gym equipment with not only male clothing, but is also wearing body paint. So not only are your sweaty germs getting all over the equipment,
Make us proud.
Alright, let's see how this.
some of Natalie's other stunts, but it does show how far she's willing to take things and how little she cares about anybody else around her, if at this point you didn't already know. Natalie and her crew go into an active holiday
Breach
Works together.
executable.
and a gallon of water, making a DIY slip and slide. The second that she does this, you can see how girl's face sums it up pretty well. She didn't have to say a single word, but we can all tell what she's thinking. And yeah, I agree. The students attending this lecture are probably paying thousands of dollars to get an education, and are also most likely paying tons of money for their books and equipment, which can easily be damaged by all the water you're splashing around doing this stupid prank like a clown. The professor then kicks them out in the most polite way that one could probably imagine, and then they mock her for it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Absolute scum. One of the dudes in this video also mocks one of the students just sitting there minding their own business, saying he's probably $500,000 in debt.
He's enrolled. He doesn't like slipping class. He's also $500,000.
Well, that's so funny, man. You should give up trying to impress your picky friend and do stand-up. It might work out better for you. At least if people show up and boo you off the stage for being insufferable, you'll still get something out of it other than looking like a simp.
Alright, let's see what we got. How does this work out?
Guardians, is this a surprise visit? No, you're here to extract Vex data.
I'll be guiding you through this venture as you collect data, Guardian. The Vanguard have every faith in you.
I'm also here. I'm always here.
And we always appreciate your help, Failsafe.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea, and maybe I should stop bothering these elderly, and maybe stop harassing them. She excuses it with a joke by saying, heart attack. Because obviously that's the only
New target for data collection found. Osiris, tell the captain what we found.
Yes. The Vex have erected an algorithmic acceleration farm. It must be dismantled. It's self-replicating. You'll need to interrupt its connections in specific sequence. rebuild everything we can from this site. Fail safe. Sweep the area and find our next target.
Data streams are consolidating at a new location. Stand by. Part of my hull is rumbling again. More geysers, maybe? It's hard to tell. The Vex are scrambling my scans.
And we will remove them and help you search for data to siphon.
Please accept this gift and mulch some Vex with it. That is a lot of data. Stepping in. Data acquired. Please accept this in exchange. the Vex are jamming my transmount lock. Rude.
It appears there's a limit on how much data we can extract before a heightened security force takes notice. Break their hold.
The Vex are sending a harvester mine to reclaim their lost data and terminate the culprit. Looks like you got one more fight.
Now, the clip that has gone viral on Twitter is for additional context, let's take a look at the full clip, or as much as I can provide without Natalie's copyright strike, which, by the way, any other video,
Your faithful failsafe is here. Please accept this gift and mulch some Vex with it. Look what I can do. Never say I do nothing for you, Captain. I am a born helper.
Oh shit. That's old.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How about yourself?
No, I'm doing good. Can't complain.
That's good to hear. I'm currently doing the seasonal breach executable right now.
Gotcha.
We're like right towards the end with the boss and everything with that.
help secure that data, Captain? That beautiful data.
Have you seen the stuff with the class item mission?
I've seen some of it. I haven't seen the actual mission itself, but I think I technically know how to unlock it. If what I've been doing is correct, then I should be close. I think you have to do the what are they called? You have to do the overthrow in every zone, and once you do the overthrow, there's a chance that some sort of like a hive guardian is gonna spawn, like Savathun's True Seeker or whatever, and you kill the True Seeker, and then you have to do that for everyone, and then something else is supposed to open up. And actually, that's the part I'm at right now, I believe.
Have you seen the backlash coming from it?
No, I didn't know there was backlash.
Yep.
Why is there backlash?
Because to do the mission, you have to go in a pair. You can't do it solo.
Well, it's called Dual Destiny.
Right, but the thing is,
It's literally called Dual Destiny.
Right, I get that. But the thing is, like, and this is one of the things that so many people have brought up. It's like, in all of Destiny, the only thing that they have done that requires, hell, that even really requires multiple people is like a raid. Because like a raid, it's technically possible to do some of these raids solo, but like practically everything else, whether it's a dungeon, in fact, they even have fucking triumphs for doing a dungeon solo. You can do Nightfall solo. You can wind up doing any of the strikes. It's possible to do those solo as well. You know, when the matchmaker's screwing up and everything with it. But they're saying, like with this one, it's like they're making it a requirement that you have to have another person. And you know, there's still plenty of people, they play the game solo and everything with it. And it's just like, okay, so you're making an important piece of gear. Because even with raid weapons, raid armor, it's like, they're useful, but they're not important. They're not, like, directly tied.
But this is also not important either.
Well, it's actually kind of is. Cause
it's an exotic. I mean,
right.
By that logic, any exotic, by that logic, I feel like you could say any exotic could be important.
Right, but it helps you unlock the full potential of your prismatic subclass.
I mean, it helps, but you don't. It's not required to run it.
Yeah.
Like you could say that about any exotic would help run any other sort of subclass, but that doesn't mean it's a requirement.
Yeah, but the fact that they went ahead and they made it a requirement, and didn't really let anybody know either until it got released, because all the other times that they've done any exotic missions or anything with that from there, whenever because they let us know that we were gonna be able to get like, you know, these class items and everything with that, but they didn't temper anybody to let them know. So like a lot of people are getting like upset because they're just like, okay, you're making this requirement for me to have to do this, even though every other exotic quest that we've ever had, it's been possible for me to actually go through it solo. In fact, you even have freaking triumphs for us to do it solo. Then along with that, it's like you went ahead and you didn't really let us know it was gonna be like this. And then like even for the people who say, well, they got the fire team finder, it's like, yeah, but like the thing is, this requires communication. This isn't like, you know, just popping into like a strike and everybody goes off and do their thing and all that. This is one that actually requires like, you know, communication as you're going through it. So it's like I get both sides. I still like they did kind of screw it up with everything there.
I honestly think it's a nothing burger, but that's okay. I guess that's me. But also, I know another complaint was exotic missions are really, they don't feel like past exotic missions where you don't know everything about it.
Alright, I need to redo this.
But I do think I did find the place where you're supposed to do it, because I just hopped in, and apparently, according to Azzacross, you're supposed to go to this glowing beam of light that appears in the sky, and I did, and now I see 2 icons on my screen that are like half ghost icons, so I am assuming that this is Dual Destiny. I could have did it last night, but had I known that you were supposed to do Savathun's, kill those 2 things, I would have did that at the same time, because I did a whole bunch of Alone in the Darks yesterday. I finally have the hand cannon.
Okay, I got that too.
I forgot it was a 3-round burst. It's better. It's better than what I was expecting. Well, it's not as good as I was expecting. That just could just be the perk combination. I got one that just gave it insanely slow reload. So that's until I changed the perks to give it a faster reload. So it's not as bad. But I mean, it was insanely slow. Man, it was pretty slow.
Yep, I wound up getting one. I think the only thing that I have left to get, because I've done like a bunch of the Alone in the Darks as well.
I think I have one more Alone in the Dark, actually. I've technically unlocked every single one.
Let me see, because I got the fusion rifle, I got the hand cannon. Let's see, we already got the auto rifle. That was we got that as we were going through everything.
Okay, you're not supposed to go there. Then I am at a loss where I am supposed to. Oh, I'm supposed to go there.
I'm on the. I do not. I'm on the point to get to do microcosm. Oh wow! Okay, didn't realize this part opened up.
Oh, so I figured out what those boxes we saw that had like a green circle and a green circle and a triangle, a red triangle.
Mm-hmm.
I figured out what you're supposed to do with those.
What is it?
So it actually does deal with Alone in Dark. So you do an Alone in Dark in the zone. You should get when you do Alone in Dark in the zone. When you go back to that zone, you should see something called paranormal activity. When you see if you have a paranormal activity available in that zone, you then get access to. You should see a ghost near those boxes. You then have to just shoot those boxes with the corresponding like light and darkness subclass, and then that should, once you do that, that should actually open up the box.
Okay.
Once you shoot, I forgot. Sorry, there's important parts to that. Sorry. Once you shoot the appropriate box with the right weapon or subclass damage type, I just use weapon because it's easier. You have to also shoot the boxes in a way where you can actually shoot both of them from where you're standing.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
Interesting. So you know how with seasonal armor, they give you that additional reputation and everything with that?
Yeah.
So for the failsafe stuff, it's called Echoes of Glory. Grants an additional 5% failsafe vendor reputation from all sources. For each piece of armor equipped with this perk, this bonus increases to a maximum of 15%, so 3 pieces. The class item from this set will contribute as though you are wearing 2 pieces.
Oh.
So normally it's you can have up to 4 pieces of the armor to get it, but now they're doing 3. I wonder why.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice they give it to you with 3.
Mm-hmm. But normally when they give you 4, it's like it's still like normally like the 5%, and then with the 4 you get like that 20. Because I still have the one of the old pieces. So like for like the old for the Seraph shields for the Seraph season. So 5% reputation with the exo frame. Each piece of armor wearing this part increases the bonus to a maximum of 4 items, so 20%.
Gotcha.
Ooh, here we go. This is interesting. So I got the Ill Omen. Stasis Caster
Which one is
Frame
that?
sword. It's the
Oh, that's right. It's the sword.
yeah,
That's
the
right.
Vex sword. With
What's yours roll with?
I got a couple. I got one with Relentless Strikes and Cold Steel. Another one with Unrelenting and Cold Steel.
Okay.
And another one with Valiant Charge and Assassin's Blade.
Okay. Those aren't bad rolls, all things considered. I think I just got one. I have to look and see what, when I get out of combat, I'll look and see what it is, what it does, the perks.
And then I wound up getting a new copy of the Saint 14 Scout Rifle. With Rapid Hit and Explosive Payload.
Do you still earn exotics from Lost Sectors? If they change
Yeah.
or I should say, do you still earn new exotics from Lost Sectors?
From what they're saying, you basically should be able to get practically anyone.
I was gonna say, what if I haven't unlocked the exotics?
Apparently, Rahul's been changed up enough where like once you get his thing completed, you can get any exotic. I was seeing, like for what people were saying about it. I haven't gotten fully completed with him yet. I'm almost there. But they were saying like even if you haven't like unlocked it, you can use Rahul to unlock it.
I need to see, because I tried when I was at Rahul. I have a couple of exotic Ingrams. I tried to look and see about unlocking a Renewal Grasp, but it wasn't. It said I couldn't. It said I guess the window it said it was in said I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it because I hadn't unlocked it yet.
So have you completed Rahul at least once?
No, I haven't.
That's the thing.
Okay, you have to actually finish Rahul. Okay.
Yeah, at least once. So you get. At least that's what people online were saying. I haven't gotten it myself, so I'm not fully sure.
A transaction to make, Guardian?
I'm almost there though. I'm currently now rank 15 with him. And apparently the ways to do it's like you have to like decrypt your primes, decrypt your exotics, or if you do like the focus decryptions, you get more.
Okay. Yeah, I got like 2 exotic Ingrams just sitting, so I was gonna focus.
Alright, let's see. Oh, looks like the Lost Sector is on the Pale Heart today.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see. It's 220, by the way. I say 220. It's 20. It's the power level to do it is 2020. Yeah.
Oh, it does say if solo an exotic Ingram. So you'll at least get that.
I wonder if this gets locked, or can I come back to it?
Do what?
Oh, it shows up on my thing now. All right, I unlocked. I basically unlocked Dual Destiny. I finished the thing you're supposed to do to actually get it, and so now it's on my map.
Okay. Well, let me get going with it.
And it says I can't do it because there are not enough players for this activity. Upgrading my power is recommended. I guess. What is my power at now? I should be at like. I'm about to say I should be at 1990. I'm at 1992.
29-year-old Tyra.
Okay, what other Alone in the Dark do I have to do? I thought I should be finished with that. Oh, I gotta do. I'm 90% done on chest. I should only have to do one or two more chests in the impasse, and then I should be able to. I should be able to at least.
I miss this gun. This, Perfect Paradox, and Breachlight.
Oh, the shotgun?
Yep, that's Perfect Paradox.
I'm like, which one was Perfect Paradox? The shotgun? Apparently, Ergo Sum is the sword that we actually got.
Yeah.
Is a sword that we had from what's it called? From the the Hourglass,
yeah.
or the Hourglass, whatever, from Season of Dawn. Our favorite weapon, apparently.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what we're gonna do to make it live up to that.
Well, I mean, all the exotic perks and whatnot down the weapon.
Yeah.
Yep, that is the chest. I gotta do the sis now. I forgot about that. I know I need to do more overloads so I can try to get some more red borders. I am 4 out of 5 for the sidearm. No, I do got to a little bit.
And then apparently after you do Dual Destiny, you get your first copy.
They drop from random chests.
Yeah, that's how you
in the Pale Heart.
Yeah, that's how you get to farm it.
I think you technically can run Dual Destiny, run it again, but I think chests have like a 2.5% respawn. Wait.
Either way, if you want to farm, it's better to do the chests.
Just go chest. Just do a chest run.
Yeah, because there's like a lot of them that spawn and everything with that.
You're down there. No. Why would you put a cooldown on Headstone? That makes absolutely no sense.
They don't want you to have too much fun now.
There's no cooldown on Dragonfly.
Like I said, they don't want you to have too much fun.
Look, we want you to have fun, but not too much fun.
Mm-hmm. We want you to have fun, but it's got to be this way.
It's got to be fun on our terms.
Oh man, so the Nintendo Ninja strike again.
When don't they? What do they do?
There's a site. It was a ROM site that's been around.
That's all you had to say?
Yeah, but here's the thing, like, even when all the other sites were getting hit, this one stayed up for a good, but like, the site is still up. Because they still got some. And their focus, and they outright tell you, like, their focus is on game preservation. Because not only do they have the ROMs for the games and everything with that, but they also have, like, the manuals. They had this whole thing they called the manual project and everything with that. So, like, if you had a copy of a manual, scan it in, send it to them, because they want to help preserve all that. And the site was called Vim's Lair. And
they took it down?
Not fully. So what they've done, they apparently sent like a list of games telling them that they need to remove them. So like the site's still up, but they just removed a bunch of the games and everything with that.
Like games or games and manuals?
I didn't check the manuals. I know like on the bulletin board thing, they were like talking about they would actually take down certain games. So like it was from Nintendo and Sega apparently. They asked them to do it. And the thing is, that site is like I said, has been around for a good long while. Since '97.
Good lord.
Like dawn of the internet, basically. Ooh. Okay, what's the pattern there? Huh.
You know, I do not like this challenge at all. The one where you have weighted darkness.
Haven't done that one yet.
I think it's the last one.
In which area? Like for overthrow?
It's not for overthrow. It's for the Alone in the Dark, one of those challenges.
Oh, okay.
I guess they call it assist. Apparently, is what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, also
and it's the one where it's the one where you can't jump, basically.
One thing I found out today that I kind of had the feeling it was gonna work. I'm happy I was right. With the when it comes to like the like your prismatic and everything with that, and like the way that certain exotic armor works with like certain subclasses. So like I got my my Hallowfire Heart, which gives me like increased melee and grenade generation with my super sword. And if I have my solar subclass equipped, even when I'm in prismatic, the effect still triggers. So I have my solar super speeding up the regeneration of my arc grenade and my strand melee.
Crazy how that works with prismatic. All these crazy combos that wouldn't normally work. Nice, the weighted darkness has lifted.
Let's see. Alright. Where is the... Where are the crystals? Okay, there's a crystal.
I beat it. Okay, that was actually the easiest one out of all of them.
Do you have the what's the quest called?
The enemy is undeterred. They're regrouping for another strike.
The covalence budding, so that way you can work on getting microcosm.
Hang on, let me check.
Apparently, it is really good.
Microcosm?
Uh-huh. I saw a short today of some people doing some damage testing in Grasp. And they were up there at Frieza, and it was they one phased it.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like they weren't. I don't know if it was like multiple people had it. Because all you got to see it from like one person's point of view. But
still, it was like that.
Yeah. The other thing that helped is that the warlock that was like from the point of view I was like watching was using what is it, Cenotap?
Ah.
So that helped with it, but still.
All right, what'd you say the name of the quest was?
Convalence.
Convalence. Let me see.
Convalence buddy.
Quest.
It's the exotic.
I do have it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have it. Oh, it's the one to do all those three story missions.
Yep.
Are you gonna be a red border? You're not. Do you have to do Lost Ghost? Like, I guess let me repeat the question. Do you have to do Lost Ghost over and over again?
I don't know. know right now I'm helping a random ghost. I don't know. You talk about like if you're talking about like the alone in the dark missions and lost in the light and all that. If you got to repeat all that and heal all the ghosts and everything with that, I think there's like a limit to them.
Because I'm looking at Micah and I see lost ghosts, but it's telling me I have 6 ghosts recovered, but I've discovered 6 out of 6 assists.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's supposed to be farmable. That's probably gonna be like one of the easiest sources of like pale heart weapons.
Yeah, because it says you get at the end of it, you're guaranteed to get what is it? You're guaranteed to get a I can't think of the name of it now. At least three of the weapons, I should say, at least. And my food is about 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes away. Also, I'm about to reset Discord just to get rid of this update thing. Be right back.
All right.
Okay. Alright. Well. So I put the new iOS on my phone because I cannot stop running beta software on my daily drivers. And actually, I've actually been doing this ever since Windows allowed you to introduce that Insider program with Windows 10. So actually, I've actually been running Insider Windows. Since they've been doing that actually.
Yeah, I was doing it for a bit for some Minecraft stuff, and then
because there's so many more features that you don't get in base Windows that you do in the preview versions. You get to actually use them first. I'll alter my food here. I'll be right back. Hold that point.
All right. Okay. Alright, let's see. Where is the witch? Alright, I see the symbol. Where's the one holding this symbol? Ah, shoot.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I find running the beta version of Windows to be akin to basically almost running like Linux. Or I should say the insider version of Windows is basically running a Linux machine.
You just want to be on that bleeding edge.
Yeah. Let me see what you're working on.
Oh, did you hear about the Adobe stuff?
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering if that's why my
apparently they switched back. Apparently they're going back on that.
I feel like this was something they probably had in the works for like a good bit, and I'm wondering if that's why my job switched from Adobe over to Nitro.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Because they actually switched a good couple of months ago. So I had the feeling like somebody had the feeling that something was up.
Would not surprise me. Or maybe, because you know Adobe's expensive.
Yeah.
So maybe they also switched just because it was that expensive.
Maybe.
Are y'all running Pro, or y'all running like are y'all running Adobe Pro or I guess were y'all running Pro or Adobe Acrobat, I should say?
With my department, we were just running Acrobat.
Gotcha.
That was like the only thing we really needed, because we just needed to get the PDFs and everything with that for the different for different project files and stuff like that. We just needed like the PDFs.
Okay. Oh yeah, I mean either way, a license for Adobe, at least I'm pretty sure it's like around a lot. It's almost I want to say it's probably about $20 per user, and that's enterprise.
It wouldn't surprise me if like when it comes to like say their corporate customers and everything like that, it wouldn't surprise me if they do let them know things a good while in advance.
If anything, it was like Microsoft. They probably get like a letter about any new features or changes or anything.
But how early is the question?
No, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't surprise me. Huh,
Have you tried that Enigma mission?
I don't know. I don't remember a mission labeled that.
It is, well, maybe it's not called Enigma. Hang on. It's the high level seasonal activity. If you're in, I don't know how far you've gotten into seasonal, but if you look in the helm, do you have
I've only ran one so far.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. You have not unlocked it yet, okay.
Shoot. Alright, who wants to die? Ah, I'm dead. I backed off the cliff. How many many freaking shriekers do I gotta kill? I gotta say, the one thing I like with the overthrow stuff is like it's basically like an enhanced patrol, right? Where it's just like you get to just go around, kill stuff. I don't like how there's like sometimes events, but they're not labeled as events. It's like there was
well, it's
one...
like a patrol, right? You'll have like many sort of events in the patrol that aren't really like events.
Yeah,
it's
but
just enemies doing shit.
Right, but usually that has something pop up, talk about like, you know, the enemies moving against each other or something like that. Or you even have like your public events, which I guess I'm really trying to figure out why with the overthrow, why it's not like by default like full multiplayer. You have to matchmake into it. I don't get why they did that.
I think the idea of the Pale Heart was basically supposed to be you, the single guardian that goes in there, but they also give making option 4 to do an overthrow.
But in all honesty, isn't that like this whole entire story is you are the one.
Yeah, but this is like in general, like this isn't like a. I would say in general, the entire, I guess with the Pale Heart itself, was basically you. It wasn't like you and a whole bunch of guardians, really. It was like you, the guardian, and the vanguard go into the traveler.
Have you ever bought a tool for like a specific use case, but you never got to use it until like that specific use case happens to just come up?
Not really.
So I bought.
Because usually I buy a tool. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say usually because I buy a tool. When I buy a tool, it's because I have a immediate need for it.
Mm-hmm. So after I got my 3D printer and everything with that, I was like looking at like different tools and stuff like that I would need that didn't come with the printer itself. Because like they give you a couple Allen keys, they give you a wrench and stuff like that, so you can change change your nozzles and unscrew and screw certain things in. And one of the things that I found was like looking for like just like various tools and stuff like that could be useful was a filament welder, basically. That's like the easiest way I could describe it. Where it's like it's this little.
Is that basically just like a small like welder for like a human to like weld filament?
It's basically like the way it is shaped. It's like this little like brick of aluminum type deal. It's like you put the filament in, you get like either a lighter or in my case I bought a little butane torch. And then like you basically and it has like a little heat proof, like well, not fully heat proof, but like heat resistant piece of tubing that goes in between it. So like you put the filament in from one end, you get it all screwed down and everything like that, so everything's like locked together, and then like you heat up the little tube so that way the filament that's inside of it's able to melt and everything with that from there. So that way when you have like, say you like you're printing something and it's like you're about to run out of filament and you got another roll that you're gonna put on there, but you don't want the filament run out sensor to trigger and wind up pausing the print. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna choose to pause the print myself. I'm gonna, basically run the end of this out, so that way I have the end of the line of the old roll, and then with the new roll, I just get the start of it, so I can put all that together and basically make like a roll plus whatever was left over and everything with that. I'm finally gonna get the chance to use it because I was going through. I feel really dumb. But also, it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm kind of upset that I did it, but at the same time, it's like, if I hadn't did it, I wouldn't have known any better type deals. Where, like, I printed a bunch of stuff these past couple of days, because I started looking at various, like, Raspberry Pi cases.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I did have, like, a Raspberry Pi 3 case that would clip onto my printer, and for me using my Octoprint, I switched from a Raspberry Pi 3 to one of my Raspberry Pi 4s, which probably wants to get another one at some point in the future, or even
you could get a Pi 5.
I know, I was just about to say that because I'm also thinking about doing the oh, okay, because I'm also thinking about doing like a bunch of for all the TVs in the house, setting up media centers on them, so that way even if say something happens, as long as my TV can power up, I should be good in case like Sony or Roku does the whole thing like they did, where it's like they change their terms and it's just like, okay, yeah, we changed our terms and you have to do this if you want to continue using these services and all that. But
didn't Roku also lock out the HDMI?
Not yet. I do know they apparently have a patent, or at least submitted for a patent, to be able to push ads through HDMI.
Through HDMI, I saw that. I was like, ooh.
Which I'm wondering if that's mostly for things like Apple TVs and Chromecast and stuff like that. Because if they somehow get it so it could block out like a PC, that's gonna be a problem. But either way, just like think about doing that. But like I found a print that was supposed to. Now when they said that it only was like it was made for like one specific type of printer. But I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that's like, that's generic. Because, like, with my printer and everything like that, it's like, has like aluminum sides and everything like that, extruded aluminum and everything with that from there. So I was just like, okay, yeah, this should be able to work. I printed it. It don't work. So, like, I found like another one that was supposed to work. And it's like, it works okay, but it won't fit for my fan that I got for my Pi. So I'm like, okay, so I found another thing that will let me use like the current case for like that I have for one of my Pis, because I got an Argon Neo case.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like plastic bottom, aluminum body, and aluminum top, so that way it's able to dissipate heat a little bit better. And then I have like the Argon 40 fan, and it fits in there perfectly and everything like that with the top and everything from there. So I have that. So I was just like, okay, I found like a thing to let you connect it to like the side of your printer that's supposed to let it just clip onto it, and it'll work, but at least it's big enough where it's just like it can hold the case and everything like that, like the way I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as it clipping onto the side of the printer, the clips won't go into the grooves on the aluminum. So I'm like, okay, I started looking. I found another thing that looks like it'll work. I started printing that, and as I was like going through, and I looked over at my like the roll of filament that I have, and I started like basically once it got the first layer down, I wound up walking into like the my little office area and everything with that where I got the printer sitting, and it was just like, oh yeah, I have like practically no filament left. Luckily, I got a spare roll sitting in here, but yeah, I need to change this.
How much did that tool cost you?
It was cheap, like $10.
Okay.
I found out it's possible to prep one. It just won't be as like resistant.
Fair enough. Because you're using filament to make a you're using filament to make a printer that has to make a printer that uses filament.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're using filament to make a device that melts, that basically joins filament together, I should say. Excuse me.
Fucking shriekers, man.
I didn't real when I actually went to Micro Center last Wednesday because I went to Micro Center last weekend. I didn't have anything else to do. I bought them all. I bought my third 1440p monitor. It was like how much I paid? I paid a little bit over $300. With the deal they give you, the 2-year deal. I paid a little bit over $300. I paid a little bit over $300. But it has HDR. But I went ahead and did that because you can turn it in for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I know Computex just came out. I'm thinking I might turn it in when an OLED monitor, when the OLED type monitor actually becomes real, like around like the $500 range, 1440p. I got this Asus TUF monitor, 180 hertz, 1440p, HDR 600. I can definitely tell it's not as good as my HDR 1000 micro LED monitor. But the panel is better. It's an IPS panel versus a VA panel.
I know the 2 monitors I got on the side, I got from Micro Center in Colorado. Then my middle monitor, I got that from Monoprice. It's a Monoprice monitor, but I got off of Amazon.
Oh yeah, you mentioned when you bought that monitor. That's the curved one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why monitors are so expensive. You'll see a 4K 65-inch TV for $200. But lo and behold, you want even a 1440p monitor with like decent refresh rate, or even just a decent screen type, and that mess will be like $300, starting at $300.
I know part of it is, part of the reason is like the thing that I hate about current TVs. And I know it's been this like way for a while, but it is still part of it. So a lot of the price when it comes to like a TV nowadays is subsidized in a sense.
Except, yeah, because they use TVs to track you basically.
Mm-hmm. And also they push, you know, with the way ads are nowadays. Okay, let's see here. Really? That splashdown just get me like that?
Well, I didn't realize I was that low in health. Whoops.
Come on, give me some heavy. Give me some heavy. I need some heavy.
What the? I didn't realize I could kill myself with these mini rockets sometimes.
Fucking thrall. Why do I have that? I shouldn't have that. I should have that. Heavy, yes. Fucking ogre. Everything's getting me right now. Okay, so I got a new Ergo song.
Not bad.
Nice.
A little sloppy, but we all have our off days.
Play your games and laugh, Witch Queen.
Okay,
But
so...
when the time comes, after I have
Alright, so I just
broken and
completed this
buried your
overthrow.
sister, you will be next. I know the role you played in the fall of Torabottle, and I will make certain you pay.
Of course. Because you and the universe would be so much better off if I left you across the galaxy, stewing in the quagmire of ancient politics. Sure, some people died.
So it is...
Sure, you lost a dusty rock. But I think what you gained is worth more than everything you lost. Now prove me wrong.
Ah, okay, there we go. Yep, Secret Keeper of the Witch Queen. Found it.
Yep.
Alright, so that's one. And that was in what? The landing. Okay. Ooh, I saved that. Alright, so landing done. Go to the overthrow. Let's see, how many did I complete? Okay. I like and dislike the Pathfinder.
What do you dislike about it?
I don't know if it's just because like I'm so used to it. I kind of prefer bounties. To be able to like to see things. I think I'll probably like it a bit more if they were able, if they went ahead and set it so that if they went and made it so that I could, if they fixed it so I could actually track them a whole lot easier without having to go into the whole menu. Just like how you can pull up the track quests and everything like that over to the side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Then it's like, and then the whole thing where it's just like, I know that with some of the things that they want you to do outside of like, you know, playlist activities that you might not want to do, they do try to make it so that those activities, you don't have to do much of those activities. But at the same time, it's like, I would rather, because there's sometimes like, it looks like you can like completely avoid it, but still to have it there. Because I saw like a bunch of people complaining that like they had to do Gambit. And I'm just like, Gambit's not that bad. It's not as bad as Crucible.
I think a lot of people's complaints about that would probably go away if Gambit wasn't, if they had separate ritual playlists or separate ritual ones for each different one.
Yeah.
That way you wouldn't have like.
Yep. Or it's like you got to customize it in a way. Where it's just like, I want to do Vanguard. I want to do just Vanguard. I want to do just Vanguard. I want to do just Crucible. I just want to do just Gambit. Or I want to do one with all three. Or I want to do one where it's just like just Crucible and Vanguard. You know, something like that.
I was gonna say maybe they can have a Pinnacle one where it includes all three.
Oh, why you running? Why you running? I think I'm about ready to take myself off the bed soon.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm going to. I might actually tomorrow. I'm planning to make something that I've made before, but I'm gonna make it a different way.
Well, what is that?
A gyudon bowl. So it's a beef and rice bowl.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So last time I made one, like I made one when I was still living in Colorado and everything with that. And the way you're supposed to make it is like you gotta use like some thinly sliced beef and everything with that from there. And you're supposed to basically you make this sauce that you want to simmering onions in. And then once the onions get real soft and everything with that from there, then you throw the beef in, you simmer that all through and everything with that from there. You can make it as dry or as saucy as you like. You cook some rice up. You throw the beef and onions and everything on top of the rice and everything from there. And then you can wind up doing some toppings and everything with it. There's actually a place in Charlotte that I've had like delivered that actually has it as well. I cannot remember the name of the place. I gotta look on my Grubhub history when I get the chance.
It sounds tasty.
And like the sauce that you made is supposed like I went to the ABC store today looking for some sake because like they're like, yeah, you use sake. Like the sauce is sake, mirin, sugar, what else is that? And then dashi. And I still have a couple things. I still got like a jar like the dashi granules from a while back. So I can go ahead and make the dashi stock and everything with that from there. So that's the sauce and everything is cooked in. So the way that I did it is since like the at the food lines and everything, well not the food line, the Safeway that I would wind up having to shop at, and also the King Supers that I would shop at, they didn't really have thin sliced beef unless you wound up asking in the meat department for it to see if they have it and everything like that. And usually it was usually like the thin sliced beef that they use for like Korean barbecue and everything like that.
Okay.
So what I wound up doing, instead of going through all that, I use Steakums. So you know about Steakums, right?
I know. You can't do that.
So what?
I said you can't do that.
I did it because that's thin beef, even though I think it's like supposed to like thin processed beef, but still. It's like sliced thin and everything like that. And like, you know, most people use it for like Philly cheesesteaks and everything from there. So when I was like shopping today, because I was gonna I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch tomorrow. I was in Food Line and I wound up buying practically all this stuff. I need to call my grandma so I can have her kind of walk me through it, or at least have her come over and me and her do it all together. I was gonna do chicken and pastry.
Oh, like chicken and dumplings. I call
Yeah.
chicken and dumplings.
Yeah. So I was gonna do that, and then as I was walking through, I wound up seeing some like they had this thing. Like it was already like packaged up and everything like that, but like it wasn't from the grocery store itself. It was like I forgot the brand. I gotta go look at that. But it was like thin sliced brisket, and I'm just like, ooh, hold up.
Like actual brisket?
That's what it was saying on there. I'm like, okay, hold on. Okay, like, you know, they're talking about the way to prepare and everything with that. I'm like, it already was in a marinade and everything like that. So I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Let me get the other stuff that I need. I still got everything so I could do the whole my chicken and pastry and all that. So I got like the Ann's chicken base and I bought like a big pack of chicken thighs instead of buying like a whole chicken. Because I didn't want to sit it there like, you know, dismantle a whole chicken.
Fair.
And thighs have the most flavor out of any part of the chicken anyway, so.
Oh, any piece of dark meat has any more flavor than white meat.
Yeah. So went ahead and got that, but I also got like the I bought like a thing of sesame seeds. I already had like most of the stuff to make the sauce. I just didn't have any sake. Went to the ABC store. They didn't have any.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was actually kind of surprised at that. And like they were surprised too, because like when I'm walking out, they're like, "You find everything you wanted?" I'm like, "No." Okay, what were you trying to find? Like I was looking for sake. He's like, "Wait, we got some over there." I'm like, I'm like, "Where?" He chose. He's like, I'm like, "No, that's soju." Oh, never mind.
Completely different.
Yeah. He's like, "Well, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Don't worry about it." So I probably wanted to try to hit up another one, but I was looking online while I was in there what could work as a substitute for it, and Shaoxing cooking wine works for it as
Oh yeah.
And I do got to.
Where'd you find yours at? I was gonna say, where'd you find yours at, or do you still have some left over from when you were in Colorado?
No, I actually wanted to give it to like one of my coworkers and everything like that before I left, but I got some here at Super G Mart.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I got a bottle that I use when I make wings.
So it's like,
every now and again, I'll bring out the fryer and for a snack, like for like a late night snack. I'll make some fried chicken wings or some fried chicken tenders. Especially if I know I'm gonna be frying something that day anyways. I'll go ahead and get a small pack to use it. But yeah, I found a recipe for those Chinese wings that you get at the Chinese store.
Yeah, I did.
And they uses that Shaoxing wine.
I need that. Throw that in the Discord because I do have a channel there for like recipes and stuff like that.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, you need Shaoxing wine, and specifically white pepper.
Okay. I almost bought a thing of white pepper today. I also bought like a big of sesame seeds, as well as I bought like some some more ramen and everything like that, because I think I'm gonna want to get to the point where, as far as me and ramen, as far as like store-bought ramen, it's gonna wind up being like me just using like the noodles and trying to do my own broth.
Broth takes time. Even Jasmine hasn't done a ramen broth yet.
What I want to do, since I have a house now, I want to get like, you know, the outside cooking pots.
I don't. Maybe. Oh, you mean like a frying pot, like that?
Yeah, like it's like you got the single burner that you can hook up to to a propane tank, and then you can get like the big, tall, like. Last time I saw one, it was called a tamale pot.
Oh, I didn't mention. I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Now I have to search the Cosmodrome for Peach.
So
I just did a strike. But yeah, go ahead.
So they have like the big, tall, like the super huge stock pots, basically.
Okay. So yeah, like the frying pot I mentioned. Okay, yeah.
So it's just like I need to get one of those, and probably go ahead and buy myself like another I need that, like my current propane tank. I need to go get that thing filled, and think about buying like another one, and then buying one of those outdoor cooking pots. Cause then that way I can want to cause I want to make like stock and broth and all that, but I know that those things could take hours.
Oh yeah, to
Like,
make a good stock, it does take
yeah.
a couple hours to make.
Like a good
Like you, that's sort of
12
like
plus hours.
that's sort of like you gotta plan that either the night of, I'm sorry, the night before, or you get up that morning and start it.
Yep. So it can take like 12 plus hours if you really want to do it. And then if you want to go from like a stock to like a demi-gloss and everything with that, that's gonna wind up taking like forever. It was like Adam Ragusa, he did a video on it a couple years ago, and that's what got me wanting to do it, because I'm just like, okay, I kind of, yeah, when I get a house, I'm gonna do something like that, because in that way I don't have to worry about, you know, people in the neighborhood messing with it.
Now that you mention the pot, we've been going to Costco. Like we go to Costco to basically buy our meat. We buy our meat on bulk at Costco because it's cheaper that way. And then every week we'll buy like whatever produce that we need, just to keep it fresh. But every time we go, we always see crab on sale, and Jasmine's been wanting some crabs. I probably want it. I already have a propane tank, so I might, when we get back, I might tell her next time we can just go ahead and buy some crab. And I'll go ahead and get one of those burners with the tank. I've actually never done a crab boil. I need to make sure we don't invite nobody for the first one. Can't invite anybody for their first time crab boil.
Yep. You want to make sure you got to perfect it beforehand.
Right.
I know Food Line will do sales on crab legs.
Oh, I've seen them at Food Line too. I just want to go. I just never look for like. Occasionally, like I'll get like chicken wings or like chicken tenderloins from like Food Lion, but I don't really look at any other sort of like meat since we already have our meat. Actually, next time I'll go out look. See how much some crab legs are.
Yeah, I got some sitting in the deep
The
freezer
thing with
right
Food
now.
Lion is sometimes it's a hit or a miss.
True. Like I have, I got like a thicker crab leg sitting in my deep freezer right now. From like, what? A month and a half to 2 months ago?
I need to buy a deep freezer.
It is very
speaking
nice.
of which, yeah, but the thing is, since we're about to renovate, I'm trying not to buy like big items.
Yeah.
But also, speaking of which, I don't know how I've forgotten this a couple of times. Where is that? I may not have the log in. Shoot.
We've got a wave of enemy reinforcements coming your way. Reload and refocus.
I just thought about something.
What?
So Micah 10, their voice actress is trans, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if that's also true for the character, where like the character was, because I think I always forget, like, is it what you transition from or transition to, as far as like when you state that with.
I can't remember. I have to ask Jasmine for the log in for the website to get the renders. I thought I had it. But I have to show you the renders what they're going to do to the basement, because that's what we plan on doing.
Okay. But like with Micah 10, they're in a female exo body. So I'm wondering if they born like when they were human, born a male, and then when they went through the exo procedure and everything like that, requested a female exo body.
Good question.
Ooh, that's cool. Okay. This is definitely giving me pre-Sunset IO vibes with this particular little quest. Where's that portal? I wound up killing I killed a witch. Like I killed like a taken thrall. It dropped this little orb. Then there was like a shielded witch. I threw the orb at the witch. It opened up a portal. It took me to a little taken area. And there were all these taken blights I needed to destroy, but then I just got killed. So I'm trying to get back. So it's definitely giving me like when you had to do whisper back in the, you had to kill that that what was it, the taken phalanx. And then but you can only do it like a certain times, and then it'll open up that portal.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's a freaking ogre here. Oh. Am I time limited?
Okay. For which one?
Like after I went into the portal, there was an ogre there, and I was taking out the blights. Oh, okay, so it's here. So that's how I get teleported. That's where I am. Okay. Like I got my stream up right now. Alright, so got this. There you go. Hop to the portal. Yeah, I am time limited in there, but it doesn't give me. I didn't see a timer, or maybe I missed it because I didn't look in the middle of the screen. That's gonna take some get used to. I don't see a timer. Did that bring down the force field? Yep, that brought down the force field, so let's take care of this ogre. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. And that pushed me to level 3 of overthrow.
Man, I'm gonna need Bungie to update their world drop pool.
They really feel like they have a reason to. They should. Don't know if they will, but they should.
I feel like current loot is stale. That's just me. I feel like Bungie has made enough armor where they could literally put weekly rotations on world drops. Dare I say they could also, I feel like they could possibly do daily rotations on world drops.
I think the only time they get to that is when they feel that like the stuff for like whatever the current expansion is, when they feel like it's the end time for that. Because like when it comes to both weapons and armor, they will focus on that, but they also put it towards the area that you're in.
Which are fine. I feel like they have a decent balance of weapons and how they do them. And every season they'll bring new weapons. Well, lately I should say, every season they'll bring new weapons and then they'll reprice some older weapons. So I feel like weapons are like in a good spot. I feel like armor. I feel like they should at least put some armor back in rotation.
The funny part is, when it comes to like exotic stuff, it's like kind of the opposite, where it seems like things rotate pretty well. Like people don't want any more of the exotic weapons, but they are enjoying like the exotic armor, at least up until they get themselves a set that's like, okay, this is gonna be considered my in-game set, you know.
Fair.
I did say that for this expansion, one of my focuses is going to be more on trying to get as good armor as I can get. Trying to go for those triple 100s, trying to go for artifice, stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been thought about that for a long time. Getting much better armor.
Man, I never really realized how many ads actually shows on my videos.
Ads are everywhere. I don't know how anyone browses the modern day internet without an ad blocker.
Neither do I. And then you get things that are like getting to that point where they're like trying to, like, they're getting into fights with the ad blockers, like how Google's trying to do.
You know what they've already done, right?
Hmm.
They enacted that Manifest v3 in Chrome.
Huh.
And so it basically makes it harder for ad blockers to actually block ads. Because they basically changed the way that extensions are allowed to work, where extensions can't really like interact with the web page before it fully loads, which is basically what a lot of ad blockers actually do to block the ads.
Well, uBlock is still doing all right for me. But I switch between Chrome and Brave.
Well, Brave is also a Chrome browser, so unless Brave forks the Chromium web engine, like it's being built into Chromium itself, so unless Brave forks and doesn't add that feature, or gets rid of the feature, it's the only I switch actually between Chrome and Firefox actually.
I do go between like all three, but like my main two are Chrome and Brave. And part of the reason I use Brave is because Brave is willing to, quote unquote, pay me.
Fair.
It's just like, yeah, pretty much we'll pop an ad up in the corner for you. Whether you choose to interact with that ad or not, you'll still get like their little cryptocurrency that they have, like the BAT token. And I also have it set up where I am like in their whole creator program thing. So if you have Brave and you're on my stream, there's in your okay, I'm about to finish this. In like your address bar, there'll be a little thing there telling you that you can donate BAT tokens and all that. And right now, I think this is like with the way the tokens are right now, it's like I don't have that much at the moment. I got like maybe 50 full tokens.
What can you redeem the tokens for?
You can actually turn them into cash through like a crypto
what's your exchange rate?
Right now is 25 cents a token.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many tokens do you have?
Like 50. So not that much.
Okay. And that's after how long?
That's after a couple years.
Okay. Ooh, an exotic Ingram.
So you don't get them that quickly. And then it's like, it is possible to like, at least with the way I got it running right now, it is possible to like increase, but that winds up meaning that you have to increase the amount of ads that pop up. And like the way they do their ads, it's not like on screen ads or anything like that. It actually pop up down a little notification bar on Windows.
Oh, like the Windows notification bar?
Yeah. And then you get, then at that point you choose whether you want to interact with it or not. I feel like I had more, and I think I might have converted a bunch of them in the past. Cause like the way they're set, they're based off of Ethereum.
Oh, so could you actually convert it to ETH?
But it's at a lower rate.
Yeah, but the way crypto is, see, I'm curious. Every now I have a crypto wallet, and I don't check it that often because I just put some money in. It's just like I just basically put money in there, and I just basically just like, you know what, whatever happens happens. I've been thinking about actually putting a little bit more because from what I've gathered, even though crypto does fall, Yeah, I've never actually seen it fall below its lowest point. So it's just like
Unless
it falls, but at least but I've never actually seen it lose value.
Unless you're something like Shiba or Doge. Because I still remember.
No, Doge hasn't lost value actually.
It did. It took a big dip a while back.
Yeah, but it's still worth more than its lowest point.
But I know that because I wanted to get like some Shiba through one time during the stream. I let that sit for a little bit, and then I went ahead and took it out of my Coinbase. I need to probably look around at the other stuff I got. I also did I did try my hand at mining a good while back.
I did that years ago.
Because I did that through NiceHash.
Oh, I remember. I was gonna say, I remember. Weren't you working at weren't you still at Spectrum when you were doing some?
Yeah. Because it's like I did it like a little bit on like my main PC here, but it was mostly being ran on like my home theater PC. Because I'm just like, this thing pretty much stays on in my living room most of the time. So, but if like it never felt like it actually accomplished anything, you know?
Right. If GPU mining was actually still viable, since my PC is on almost 100, since I have like multiple PCs that are almost on 100% of the time, I would just leave them on and just let them mine if it was still valuable to do so.
What I need to get are some ASICs if I really want to try. Like if I want it to be where it's just like the power draw is worth it.
Nah, at that point, I might actually take those off grid. Actually, put them on solar panels.
Colon taken by the witness. Yep, this speeds up my prismatic grenade nicely.
I'm just doing Vanguard ops. Basically, I'm in a group of other. Basically, there's 3 of us hunters.
The lingering influence of the witness is burning away. It feels.
But yeah, if I really got back into it, I'd probably do ASICs and actually just hook them up to solar panels.
I'm curious what someone with such a connection to the Traveler sees in these moments of respite. What truths are revealed?
Yeah. I feel the Traveler regrets giving you the light.
Oh, really? Well, the light... You're lying, aren't you? It's so hard for me to tell these days. Oh, I like you.
Alright, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I got 5 minutes to find that patrol. Actually, no, I'm down to 4.
Where are you at?
I'm in... What is it? The Blooming.
The Blooming. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember where that one is. It did pop up for you though, right? The little text.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. But I just completed an overthrow. Like all five levels. Ooh, is that it? Nope.
It's the only time enemies will spawn.
Yep. I'm a looking. I doubt it's gonna be in this cave.
Ooh.
Looks like I'm gonna have to look it up at some point.
Yeah, if you didn't see the text, it didn't spawn. If you look at the sky, do you see like a green? Do you see like a green pillar?
A green pillar. No. The only thing I see in this area shooting up into the sky is the thing telling me to do the excision, even though I've already done it.
Is that a weekly by chance? Do you know?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, there are challenges for it.
Oh.
It's for Pinnacle Gear.
Oh.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I can stop complaining.
What was your complaint? Were you complaining you couldn't do it more than once?
No, my complaint was like I've already done it. It is like it's still like popping up all over the place, like in every area, with that beam of light and everything, telling you to go do the mission. I'm like, I've already done the mission. I don't mind it if it's like on the map and everything like that for me to select it at a later date, but with you just like putting it right in my face, that's kind of the annoying part. But
I mean, at least they make it launchable from like every zone, at least.
Right.
So like while you're in patrol, you can just go there.
Since it does offer gear, and it is an easy mission. I I do find it weird that your ghost is a vendor as well as with you.
Thank you. I tell you what, doing all that, you get your ghost rank up pretty fast.
Apparently, the excision is like +1 ghost rank.
Really?
Yeah.
Each time or just a weekly?
Just a weekly.
Ah, interesting. Oh man, I might do an excision before I get off because I'm very close to actually having him all the way ranked up actually for a reset.
So a couple of weeks ago it was announced that the fight between YouTube boxer Jake Paul and boxing legend Mike Tyson had been postponed due to medical reasons. We would later learn that Iron Mike apparently had a health scare regarding an ulcer as he was getting off an airplane around a month ago, which called this already insane matchup even more into question than before, and left many critics shaking their head and even more angry that Jake would be taking on a man who on numerous occasions has had to use a cane to walk properly. Is this fight rigged? Absolutely not. That's a federal...
Man, they're giving out strange coins like it's nothing.
Power when it comes to boxing. And yes, a couple of years ago we did see Mike Tyson defeat Roy Jones Jr.
Your return
but that was
honors
him
me,
going
Guardian.
up against another old man, and it really did show. And that was much more of a friendly exhibition, whereas this is actually going to be going on his official fight record. Something I personally think that he takes a lot more seriously than others suggest. And despite all the backlash, the fight is now apparently back on. I guess Netflix said they want their money, and they want it now. So in this first clip I have to show you guys, this was Jake's immediate reaction to the fight getting postponed, where he apparently was acting all depressed.
Bro, get a job.
So I guess this guy was all heartbroken out there crying in the rain, putting some of those Disney acting skills to work. Here is the official re-announcement of the fight, where Jake says new date, same place, same fate. Paul versus Tyson. And so they are now going to be fighting on Friday, November 25th. It's still going to be in AT&T Stadium out in Dallas, Texas. And they got Mike looking real mean on the poster, like
What
he's
can I
ready
do
to
for
freaking end somebody's life. I mean, you already knew with this being a very...
And I'm also close to resetting Hawthorne as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, rank 15 right now.
What do you get from a Hawthorne reset?
Ascendant Shard and Ascendant Alloy.
Gotcha. I got, oh, dang.
Careful
At one
out there.
point I had like 12 ETH. Now I got like 18 ETH.
Let me see. I know I still got the same amount. I just need to see what the value of it is right now. Nice. My portfolio balance is apparently right now at, looks like here, $769.48.
Oh, nice.
I have
Hello again.
0.13 if I round it, 0.13 ETH. I have 0.004 Bitcoin. I have 314 Doge and 24 Stellar. And the only reason I got the Stellar is because I'm gonna Coinbase, because like they'll let you, whenever like new cryptos and stuff like that they may be doing, they'll let you go ahead and like do a whole little
Just breathe, Ada.
training course basically
Whatever that does for this body.
to let you go ahead and get like free of something.
Ah, okay. I don't know how I got this Bitcoin Cash.
I know apparently somebody tried to run a scam. So for Polygon, there's like Polygon NFTs. And
Polygon
it's like,
or I mean,
yeah, like there's
Polygon is NFTs,
there's
really?
there's a crypto called Polygon.
Oh, okay. Not the actual news organization Polygon.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
So I got sent these 3 things talking about like it's on the Polygon network and everything like that, but 5,000 USD token NFT vouchers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm just like it just because I checked my ledger and it was like just randomly in there because I checked a couple months ago and apparently I got sent this stuff back in like October, and I didn't know about it till like January or February, which just how often I check this thing. But it's like I'm looking at it and I'm just like, yeah, something feels weird about this. So I started looking up and everything with that. It turns out that there is some type of scam with that where if you actually open the NFT and everything like that, they have a way where they can actually get access to your wallet and everything from there.
What?
Yeah.
Left this in the garbage in favor of his vain pursuits. Pure arrogance.
So with
That's
that,
crazy.
yeah. So with that, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna
That
do
almost
anything
makes
with
me
that.
wanna. That almost makes me want to get a hardware wallet even more.
Oh, I have a hardware wallet, and it's like when I go to plug it in, like it was there, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with this here. And like when I started looking up and everything with that from there, it was they had like the things on Reddit and everything like that. Hey, I could share a link with you and let you get a, I could refer. I got to refer a friend, get $10 in Bitcoin. All right. Well, with that, for anybody out there who's still watching me on stream, thank you. I'm gonna call it here for the night. I'm done. It is 2 a.m. I got work, but I'll probably be on here tomorrow. We'll see. I will catch y'all laters.